Welcome back, wax friends. Today I have my Scentsy Empties and we have so many bars to go through. There are 47 bars in total, and I want to say it's about a week and a half to 2 weeks worth of wax. Now, I did break these down into 5 different categories. The first one will be catalog scents that are current. The next will be the Bring Back My Bars from the May and June promotions, some retired Scentsy bars, promotional bars like some LTOs and things that were in the June Jubilee or May must-haves, and then finally the Vault promotion bars that were from May and November, because you guys, things did change on warm and I am not going to keep everything in my club. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and dive on in. And we are going to talk about non-wax items first. And we only have one non-wax item, and that is one purple 25 watt bulb. I have this one in my master bedroom. This is in the Opulence Warmer. I think it might be in the clearance section still, maybe not, but I will put a picture of it right up here so you can kind of see what it looks like with that purple bulb. It's really pretty. I really like it. And it actually makes it dim enough so that I can actually leave it on all night and it doesn't bother me at all, you know, when I'm trying to sleep. Okay, so Scentsy bars. We are going to go through the current catalog bars that I warmed through. And so these are currently available. If any of them catch your eye, you can find them on my website. And the first one is Very Vanilla. So this is creamy vanilla and tonka bean, and I warmed this one in my office, the whole entire bar. And I really do like the way this one smells on cold. It's just a really nice, creamy, like French vanilla. I will say though that this bar was so light, and it's always been light. Even when I first tried it last year, I wanted to give it another shot, but it just did not perform for me. So this is a bar I do not recommend. I just would not waste your money with this one. Smells pretty on cold, but man, just performance sucks. So yeah, unfortunately that will not be a repurchase. So Palm Trees and Ocean Breeze, I had this one going in my living room. This is Palm Leaf, Coconut Water, and Ocean Breeze, and this one did really well in the living room. Yeah, it's a really nice, fresh, clean scent. Woo, dropping bars already. You definitely get a lot of that coconut water and the Ocean Breeze. There is a bit of sharpness to the scent. It's almost like a green note. Yeah, it's nice. Not anything that I would need to put my Scentsy Club, but when it is, you know, available in the catalog, I will repurchase that one. Jammy Time, had this one going in my master bedroom. This is Clean Pajamas, Floral Lullaby, and Gentle Soap. Those are the new scent notes. I want to say the original scent notes were like white floral, sweet pea, something like that. I don't know. It's a really pretty scent though. Yeah, I really like this one. To me, this is like a perfect bedroom or laundry room type of melt. It is very, very floral, but it's a sweet floral. But there's also like a haziness to the scent, just like almost a powderiness. I really do like it. It did well in my master bedroom. It would for sure be a repurchase. I really did enjoy that bar. I got through 2 Winterberry Apple Teas, and these are just like a staple scent for me year round. This is Winter Tea, Cranberry, Apple, and Golden Honey. This is a fantastic performer. I had one bar going in my kitchen, and another day I had it going in my living room. It is a really, really good performer. I can keep this in for 2 days. Man, it's just like the perfect amount of spice with like that black tea and then some cranberry and other berries and the honey. It's just so good. I love this one. So I'm hoping that this one will just stick around the catalog even next year when they change it out. But if they don't keep it in the catalog, this will for sure be a bar that I put into my Scentsy Club because I absolutely love that one. All right, now let's talk about some of the Bring Back My Bars that we've had recently. And these are from the May and the June promotions. So first one up is going in my kitchen, and that is Grapefruit Sunshine. This is pink grapefruit, citrus juice, and vanilla cream. Now I did do a warm review on this already. I just wanted to give a few of the bars just another shot just to see if maybe they needed more cure time, because some of them are pretty light the first go round. And this one unfortunately was still pretty light. It's a nice grapefruit scent. You definitely get like that pink grapefruit. It's very bright, very cherry. I really don't feel like I get any of that vanilla cream. Citrus juice, I mean, probably like some orange in here, but you know, performance is not that great. So yeah, I did not put this one in my club, and it would not be repurchased for me if it were to ever come back. Oodles of Orange, this is in the wrong spot. So this is supposed to be in the Vault promotion, but we're gonna talk about it anyways. So I had this one going in my sunroom. This is pineapple, papaya, mango, and tropical berries, and this is a fantastic performer. Oh wow, yeah. This one is so good. So this is everything to me. It's a great performer. It's just so bright, so cheery, so juicy. Really, really good. So yeah, I am keeping this one in my club. It's a great performer, and I just love this one on Scent Appeal. Kukui and Coconut. So I think this one was from the June promotion. This is what I had going in the living room one day. This is passion fruit, mango, and papaya. Now, this was my absolute favorite bar from the June promotion. I will say though that it's kind of light, so I'm kind of torn. Do I keep this one in my club and just kind of let it sit and cure? Will it get stronger over time? I don't know. But I do love it so much in Scent Appeal that I am willing to try it again. So I am going to keep this one in my Scentsy Club, and I'm going to try it, you know, in a couple months and see how it does. If performance still isn't great, like this is a scent I want to put in my living room. So if it doesn't perform in my living room or my kitchen very well, then I'm not going to be able to keep it in my club, because I don't want this just for my office or my bedroom. It's like I want it for, you know, my open space. So we'll see. It's on probation, but I do love it so much on Scent Appeal. A really nice fruity tropical scent. I wanted to give Amalfi Coast another try because the first bar I put in my sunroom, and that is notoriously a difficult area to room in my house, and it did not do very well in there. So I put this one in my office, and my office does warm scents pretty well. This is pomelo, white grapefruit, and capri lime, and it's nice. I would say out of all of the grapefruit scents, this one was probably my favorite out of the Bring Back My Bar rounds. But again, it's not an absolute love. I would repurchase this, but it's just not quite club worthy for me. But I am glad that I tried it again, and it did do better in my office, but just didn't wow me like a club bar needs to do. I wanted to try Grapefruit Pomegranate again, and I had this one going in the kitchen. This is Grapefruit Pomegranate and Orange. And yeah, I don't know. Again, it's not a bad scent. I like it. I just don't love it. So yeah, I would repurchase this if it were like to come back in an LTO or a catalog or maybe clearance. But yeah, it's just not going to be club worthy for me. So I kicked that one out of my club. Citrus Pop. Okay, now I feel like I had a love-hate relationship with this when I first warmed it the first go round. So this is bergamot, mandarin, and orange blossoms, and this one was in, I think this one was in the June Bring Back My Bar. So yeah, you guys, I actually liked it a lot better in my office. The first one I put was in the living room, and it was just kind of flat for me, but this time it was great. It lasted all day in my office, and I actually got some like creamy vanilla in this one. It was really, really nice. Just a really nice, vibrant, juicy orange and vanilla this time. Yeah, it wasn't flat for me in the office, so I really enjoyed this one, and I did end up putting a bar into my Scentsy Club. I don't know how long it's gonna stay in there, but for now, it's gonna stay. All right, you guys, now let's talk about some retired bars that I had in my Scentsy Club, or I just had extra stock of. And okay, some of these are not going to stay. First up is key lime pie. I had this one going in my living room. This is key lime and coconut milk, and I would say this is definitely more fruity than it is bakery. Yeah, it is a nice lime scent. Really don't get a lot of coconut. I don't get any pie crust with this one, and I actually ended kicking this one out of my bi-monthly club, you guys. Yeah, I've had this one in there for years, but I also have cocoa lime in there, and for some reason I feel like cocoa lime is just a little creamier to me, and I just like it better. And I think I might have talked about this before, how my bi-monthly club, I'm actually moving it to a monthly club because I just have some absolute favorites in there that I want on a monthly basis. So because of that reason, I didn't need both key lime pie and cocoa lime in that monthly club. So yeah, key lime pie got the boot. I like it, but you know, I wish it had more of that bakery. And when I warmed it this last time, it kind of leaned a little cleaner lime. So yeah, I did end up taking that one out of my club. Now this one is a Scentsy Heartbreak, and I would love to have this one come back so I could club it. And that is Watermelon Mint. I warmed 2 bars, one in my kitchen and the other in my living room. And this is just like chilled watermelon and fresh mint. I love this one. It is definitely my favorite watermelon scent of all time, be it Scentsy, be it vendor wax, anything. Watermelon mint is where it's at for me. I love it. To me, it's a very authentic type of a watermelon, and I think it's because of that mint that's kind of making it a more fresh watermelon. I love this one. It's a good performer, and I would love to see this one come back so I could club it. Okay, this one flew under the radar for me, and this is Emerald Pear Blossom. This is Emerald Pear, White Cranberry, and Amber Blossom, and it is a very fruity scent actually. I had this one going in my guest bathroom and master bathroom. I really like this one, you guys. It was a good performer. It's like you definitely get that pear, and I really enjoy pear. White cranberry adding some extra fruitiness to the scent, and amber blossom, yeah, because there is like a slight body care element to this as well. Like a fruity body care with some freshness. I really enjoyed this one. I would for sure pick this one up if it were to come back. Really nice, and I wish I had more bars of it because I definitely didn't pay any attention when it was last available. Another love of mine, and that is Strawberry Swirl. I had this one going in my office. This is cold frothy milk, strawberries and vanilla. I do have a healthy stash, but I want this one to come back so I could put it in my Scentsy Club. It's so good. This one is definitely a love it or hate it scent. I feel like it's a very controversial strawberry, but I personally love it. And I do get that cold frothy milk, but I love it. To me, it's like a strawberry milkshake. So good. It's a great performer. So yeah, I would love to see this one come back so I could add it to my Scentsy Club. It's really nice. Another Scentsy Heartbreak, you guys, and that is French Kiss. This is sweet fig, coconut pulp, and exotic cedar with caramel, and I had this one going in my living room, and this is just so pretty. It's like Bath & Body Works brown sugar and fig. It's so beautiful. It is so nice. It's a good performer. I love this one. I put it in my living room. It just smelled so heavenly. So yeah, one of my favorite fig scents. I would love for this one to come back. It's a very nice, sweet body care scent, and I love it. All right, Snowberry. So kind of a weird time of year to warm this one, but it was a partial bar, and I wanted to use it up. This was going in my master bathroom. This is Loganberry, Strawberry, Peppermint, and Cinnamon. And this one is in my Scentsy Club, and I love it. Oh, it's so good. It's so unique. So you definitely get like some cinnamon and peppermint, but then there's a ton of fruitiness to the scent. That Loganberry, which is very unique, and then that strawberry, it's just so nice. So I love this one. It is in my club. It will always stay in there. And yeah, this is a great wintertime scent, but it was actually kind of nice and refreshing in the heat of summer. All right, so next up are the promotional bars that we've had the last few months. These are things that were like the just random limited time offerings, the May must-haves, or the June Jubilee. And first one is Berry Tart. Had this one going in my kitchen. This is sweet berries, buttery pastry, and caramel. And this is a bar that I already had in my club for quite a while. But you guys, I will say when I warmed it, I didn't love it this time. So I'm not sure what was happening. To me, I almost started to get like a medicinal scent with it, and that's never happened to me before. So I don't know what's going on. This one was in my bi-monthly club that I moved to the monthly club, turned it into a monthly club. So I ended up removing it from that club and throwing it into my quarterly club, which will become my new bi-monthly club. It's on probation though. We're gonna see. If I warm it again, if I get another bar and warm it and I get that medicinal smell, I won't keep it in my club, but I don't know if it was a fluke or what, because that's never happened to me before. So yeah, Fairy Tart is on probation for me. Strawberry Daiquiri Disco. I had this one going in my kitchen. This is strawberry puree, raspberry, and Caribbean rum. And this was from the Let's Dance collection. And it came back in one of the recent promotions that we've had. And yeah, it's nice. It's not a love, so I decided not to club it. But I'm glad that I was able to try it again. It's a nice strawberry scent. It leans a little artificial though, so yeah. It's okay, it just wasn't a love and decided I did not need to keep it. Peanuts Good Grief. This bar actually took me by surprise. This is open air, green grass, and fresh melon. And I had this one going in my sunroom, which is, again, a very difficult space for me to warm wax in. But this did great in there, you guys. It was really nice. So you definitely get a lot of that green grass, and it's a nice green grass type of a scent. Sometimes green grass can go a little soapy to my nose, but this one did not. The open air, yeah, I mean, it was like a fresh air type of a scent. And then the fresh melon was just adding a really nice crisp fruitiness to the scent. So I enjoyed this one. I did put one bar in my Scentsy Club. It'll be in my bi-monthly, and I just really like it. Yeah, very good performer for me as well. So because it did so well in my sunroom, I think that's the place where I'm gonna warm it. All right, here's a disappointing scent, you guys. Raspberry Filled Donut from the Oh So Sweet collection. So this is frosting, raspberry jam, and vanilla. I had this one going in my office, and this is the second bar. So I have no more of this now. And yeah, I don't like it. I still don't like it. I didn't like it the first time. I don't like it the second time. It's a weird scent, and the scent notes, I should love this one because I love raspberry jam. I love raspberry bakery, but this raspberry smells weird to my nose. It's very artificial, and I don't like the vanilla with it. I don't know. It just makes it weird. I don't even know how else to describe it. But yeah, do not like it at all. Not a repurchase. Definitely not a club-worthy bar for me. Okay, Strawberry Farm Stand. This is wild strawberry, rustic wood, and tonka bean. And I had this one going in my kitchen, and I really like this one. I don't think a lot of people really like it, but I do. Yeah, to me, I get like a very authentic strawberry, and then I get like that woodsy note with it, and I love it. But the tonka bean, I think, just adds a bit of sophistication to the scent. It's not an authentic, like, fruity scent. It's definitely almost like a very elevated, almost body care scent. I love it though. Yeah, really great. So I have this one in my club. It's gonna stay in there. I think that will be perfect to warm it during the fall. Clover Blooms. This is a former scent of the month. This is fresh clover, green apple, and freesia. I had this one going in my master and guest bathrooms. And you know what? I gave this one a lot of flack before, but I actually enjoyed it a lot more this go round. I think I have a few more bars left in my stash, but yeah, it was just a very nice fresh scent. You got that clover, a little bit of that green apple, and a little bit of freesia. So yeah, it was actually really nice in my bathroom, so I did enjoy that one. It's not anything I need to club, but you know, if it were to come back, you know, I might pick up a bar here and there. Berry Fairytale. So this is buttery pastry, berries, and caramel. I don't know if those are the right scent notes. That does not sound correct to me. I think this is more like berries and pineapple and vanilla, but I don't know. Yeah, I like it. I didn't love it though. So I did decide to take it out of my club. But yeah, I mean, it was nice, but just, I have so many scents that are similar to this one that I just didn't feel like I needed to add any more to my club like that. Strawberries and cream. I had this one going to my living room. This is strawberry preserves, whipped cream, and lemon zest. And I was so glad to see this one come back because I did not have it in my club, but I did put it in there. And I love it. It's a good scent. So this is a very nice strawberry. It's one that I like. And then you do get some of that like whipped cream and a little tiny bit of lemon zest. Really nice. It's like a fruity bakery scent, but yeah, I did really enjoy this one. It was a good performer. So yeah, I am going to keep that one in my club. And Ruby Nectarine. Had this one going to my sunroom. This is Juicy Nectarine, Ruby Apple, and Pear Blossom. I love this one. So I was so happy when this one came back. I did add it to my Scentsy Club, and it will for sure stay in there. And it was a great performer in that very difficult to warm sunroom. All right, so now we are going to talk about the Vault promotional bars, and I do have quite a bit over here. So these are Vault promotional bars that were from both the November and the May collections. So first one's up is Berry Bubble Blue. I had this one going in my master bedroom. This is Blue Raspberry, Tart Green Apple, and Spun Sugar. So this one was already in my Scentsy Club, so I didn't need to add it. And I will say that I love the way this one smells, but performance was not that great for me this time. So again, I don't know if it was like a fluke day, if it was this particular bar, or maybe it's just not doing well in my new house. I'm not sure. I'm not going to jump the gun though. I am going to, try it again because I do love it on Scent Appeal, and just hopefully it will do better, the next time I warm it. But we'll see. I mean, if I keep trying to warm this one, and it still is not performing for me, then I will kick it out. But for now, it's going to stay kind of on probation. Churro, another bar that was already in my Scentsy Club, and I love this one. So this is what I had going in the living room one day. It's baked pastry, cinnamon sugar, and this really does smell just like a churro. Oh, it's so good. This scent, it's like you definitely get that like fried dough. Definitely fried dough, and then a lot of cinnamon and sugar. It's perfection. So I love this one. It will stay in my club forever. And honestly, for performance, it's about a medium, and I'll take it because Scent Appeal is so high for me. Another bar totally took me by surprise, and that is Plum and White Woods. So this is Sweet Raspberry Preserves, Damson Plum, and Vanilla Orchid. And I had this one going in my master bedroom. I love this one, you guys. It is so beautiful. It's a very pretty body care scent with plum and vanilla. It's just so gorgeous. And it was a really good performer. I kept this in for 2 days. It did fantastic in my master bedroom. So yeah, this one is going to stay in my club forever. I really enjoyed that one, and Scent Appeal is so high for me, and I'm so picky with those types of scents, but that one was stunning. Ginger Cookie Crunch, had this one going to my office. And again, this is a bar that I already had in my club. This is warm cookies and a kiss of ginger with lots of vanilla. This was so good. I love it. And I think I like how there's not a ton of ginger in it. Like Frosted Ginger Cookie was just way too ginger forward for me, but this one is fantastic. I get that cookie first, lots of vanilla, and then that ginger. It's fantastic. So yeah, that one will stay in my club. Really enjoyed that one. Okay, a bar I haven't had in forever, and I was so glad when this one came back, and that's Ocean. I had this one going in both bathrooms. This is Aquatic Notes, Water Lilies, and Ocean Breezes. It is just so pretty. I love this one. I had this one going for about 2 days in the bathrooms. It did really well in there. About a medium performer, fantastic. I love this one though. And this is great to also mix with Thunderstorm. Really good bar, so that one will stay in my club. One bar that I thought I would never see again in my life, and that's Icicles and Evergreen. This is Cool Blue Eucalyptus, Pine Needle, and Crystallized Sugar. I love this bar. I was literally jumping up and down when I saw it come back in the May Vault promotion. It's so good. I put this one in my sunroom. Oh man, it did fantastic in there. It's a good performer. I had this one going in there for 4 days. It was amazing. This one is going in, it's in my bi-monthly club. That is going to be my monthly club. It will always stay in my club. I love that one. Great performer, and just so good on Scent Appeal for me. Lemon Coconut Chiffon. Had this one going in my living room. This is Lemon Custard, Butter Cake, and Toasted Coconut. Again, this is a bar I already had in my club, but I love it. And I loved it again. So good. Definitely get a lot of that lemon curd and then that like buttery yellow cake. And then the coconut is like a definite toasted coconut. I think that's what I love the most about this scent. So good. Definitely my favorite lemon bakery of all time. Scentsy vendor, doesn't matter. Love it. So yeah, that one will stay in my Scentsy Club, and I hope you guys were able to club that. Vanilla Waves. Had this one going in my office. This is sea salt, whipped vanilla, and sticky caramel. This one again was already in my club and will still stay in my club. This is a really good performer, you guys. It's a really nice vanilla. It's a unique vanilla. You get that salty sea air with a creamy vanilla and a little bit of that caramel. It's not too much, just the perfect amount. I love it. And again, great performer, so fantastic. I actually upped the quantity in my Scentsy Club because I love it so much. Sea Breeze. This one is so good. I had this one going in my office. This is juicy orange, coconut palm, and white florals. This was a great performer. I love it. There's something in here. Is it the coconut palm that I just love? I don't know, but I love it. So yeah, I added it to my club and it's gonna stay in there. Really good, and again, performance is amazing. And I'm really looking at performance, you guys, on a lot of these bars because my clubs are huge. I need to have bars that perform. Next up is Light Sands. I love this one. I had this one going to my office. This is jasmine, coconut milk, rice, and a gentle breeze. Again, I haven't worn this one forever. It was in my Scentsy Club already, and it's gonna stay in there, you guys. This was a fantastic performer. Oh, so good. I kept this one in my office for 2 days. It's just a really nice, creamy coconut milk with a little tiny bit of floral. I don't know, just something extra special. Maybe it's that rice milk. I don't know. So good though. I love this one, and yeah, it's gonna stay in my club forever. Sugar. Had this one going in my living room. I love this. It's cotton candy and lemon drops. I did up the quantity in my Scentsy Club. Oh, it's just so good. Yeah, this is fantastic. It's Aqualina's pink sugar. It's sweet. It's a little body care, perfumey. It is gorgeous. So yeah, that one will stay in my club forever and ever. Scentsy Scentspirations at Mango Margarita. I had this one going in my living room and I was really excited for this. This is juicy mango, sparkling citrus, and tropical fruits. I really do like the way this one smells. I get a lot of that muddled mint and it's really, really nice. But performance wasn't that great for me, so I did decide that I wasn't going to keep it in my club. Yeah, I'm glad I was able to try it though, but yeah, just not quite strong enough for me. Dumbo Circus Parade. Oh, this one is pure heaven, you guys. This is clementine, creamy peach, vanilla, and mango. And I had this one going in my office. And I think what I love the most about this one is that creamy peach and the vanilla combo together. It is so good, so creamy, so sweet and fruity. And it was a banger of a performer in here. So yeah, this one will stay in my Scentsy Club. I love it. A good performer, and you know, those really good peachy, creamy vanilla mango scents are so hard to come by, and I just love this one. So yeah, that one will stay in my club. Coconut, woo, dropping another bar. Coconut Cotton. So this is cotton, coconut milk, citrus, and sandalwood. I do love this one, you guys. I love the way it smells on cold. I love the way it smells on warm, but performance just was not there for me. So yeah, I ended up taking this one out of my club. Yeah, again, I need to be picky because my clubs are huge and there's other things I want to add to it in the future. So yeah, unfortunately, this one just didn't make the cut. Glad it came back. Glad I could try it again. But yeah, it just wasn't strong enough for me. Along the same lines is Iridescent Pearl. Had this one going in both bathrooms. This is mango, apple blossom, and water lotus. And again, I love the way this one smells on cold and warm. But performance was just not great. So yeah, this one's not staying in the club. I already kicked it out. But again, I'm glad I could smell it again. I did love it when it was out in the catalog. But in this house, it just wasn't strong enough for me. Vanilla Cream. If you guys want to talk about a strong bar, this one's this one's for you. This is French vanilla and coconut milk. Holy crap, you guys. This was a banger in my master bedroom. So I had this one going in there for, I want to say, I put the whole bar in there. I want to say it was like 3 solid days, and then on the 4th day I took it out. I could smell this one so good those 3 days. This was amazing. So I know we had this whole debacle with Simply Vanilla or Vanilla Cream. This one was amazing. So if they end up saying, oh, Simply Vanilla is really Vanilla Cream and we're just going to replace it with Vanilla Cream, I'm actually fine with it, because 3 freaking days, going on day 4, yeah, sign me up. So good. And it's probably my favorite vanilla of all time because scent appeal and performance was just so amazing. White Tea and Cactus had this one going in both bathrooms. This is white florals with green notes. And I actually decided not to keep this one in my club. Yeah, I don't know. I used to love this bar. Like, I love this bar when I first started, you know, melting Scentsy wax. Gosh, back in like 2012. But I just didn't love it this go around. So yeah, decided not anything I need to keep in my club. So I did kick that one out. And then we have one of my favorite bars of all time, and that is Almond Croissant. So I had this one going in the living room one day and the 2 other days in my kitchen. And let's see. Scent notes are croissant, cinnamon sugar, and almonds. I love it. It is a good performer. I definitely get like a flaky, buttery croissant. I get the almond note, and it's not a cherry almond. It's legit like slivered almonds with some cinnamon and sugar. It's a great performer. I love it. I did put 2 bars in my Scentsy Club, and I will keep it at 2 bars. I love this one, and for me, I could just warm it any time of year. It's a great bakery scent, and it does great for me in my house, so I loved it. So you guys, that is what I warmed through the past week and a half or so. Lots of different bars, quite a few things, quite a few bars from the Vault promotion that I ended up not keeping in my Scentsy Club just for, you know, performance wise. Just gotta be really picky. So let me know in the comments below what you guys have been warming. What were your standout scents? For me, I mean, it's gonna be so hard to dig through these, but I would say some of my favorite scents that I warmed were Ocean. It was just so fantastic. The #1 standout scent would be Vanilla Cream. I mean, performance was absolutely amazing. And then I would say another standout scent for me was probably my Plum and White Woods. That was just so fantastic. Really enjoyed that one. And yeah, let me know in the comments below, and I'll catch you on the next video. Bye.